Hello everyone, I am Ashish Kumar Gurjar, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Oriental College of Technology, Bhopal. This is our next lecture of Dynamics of Machine. In this lecture, we will see the steps for dynamic analysis of engine mechanisms. Okay. So our first question is, what is engine mechanism? So let's understand what is engine mechanism. So engine mechanism is nothing but it is the inversion of single slider crank mechanism. Now again the next question is, what is single slider crank mechanism? So in theory of machine we have read the concept of link, the concept of pair and different arrangement of link by with the help of different pair. So in this subject we will read about some basic mechanisms, which is four-var chain mechanisms. So four-var chain mechanisms is what? If we join four link by four turning pair, so it is very basic mechanisms, which is called what? Four-var chain mechanism. So in four-var chain mechanism, if we replace a link with a slider and a pair with the sliding pair, so it will become what? Single slider crank mechanism. So have a diagram of, so in this single slider crank mechanisms we have four link and four pair, out of which three pairs are turning pair and one pair is what? Sliding pair. Okay, so this is our what? Link number one. This name of link number one is cylinder. This is our link number two and it is known as piston or slider. Then one more link connected to the piston by a turning pair. This link is known as what? Connecting rod. And connecting rod is finally joined with one more link with turning pair is known as what? Crank. Okay, so this is what? This is crank. And one sliding pair between slider and cylinder, one turning pair between piston and connecting rod, one turning pair is in between connecting rod and crank, and one turning pair between a crank and a fixed part of the engine. Okay, so in single slider crank chain we have four links. Link number one known as cylinder, or we can say it's a frame. Link number two is what? Piston, or in other name we can say slider. Link number three is what? Connecting rod, and link number four is what? Crank. Okay, so this is the configuration of the single slider crank chain mechanism. Okay, so if we fixed link number one in the single slider crank chain, what is inversion? Inversion is actually when we fix a link, so we get different inversions. So in single slider crank chain mechanism, if we fix link number one, which is cylinder, then we will get two inversions. Inversion number one is reciprocating compressor and inversion number two is reciprocating engine. Now question is, when we will get reciprocating compressor and when we will get reciprocating engine. So this confusion we can overcome based upon the input. Okay, whether we providing the input, it will decide the mechanism is what? Reciprocating compressor or reciprocating. Okay, so first inversion is what? Reciprocating compressor. So in reciprocating compressor, actually in compressor we are compressing something. So here we provide the input in crank in the form of rotation. So due to this rotational motion, slider is what? Reciprocate, and if some amount of fuel, or we can say some fluid, are we filled in that cylinder, so it will compressed with the help of reciprocating motion of piston. So input is on what crank and output if we get on what slider. So this inversion is known as what reciprocating compressor. The type of motion we will get in this configuration is what rotation to translation, means input is the form of rotation and output in the form of translation. So this inversion is known as what reciprocating compressor. Okay. Next inversion is if we change the form of input and output. If we give some input in what on the piston in the form of burning of fuel, so due to this piston will reciprocate, and due to reciprocation of the piston we will get rotation of crank. It means our input motion is what input is on the piston and the motion is what reciprocation. So the type of motion is what translation to the rotation. So this mechanism is known as what engine mechanism. Okay. So now you can you have the idea about what is engine mechanisms. Okay. So next is what dynamic analysis of engine mechanism. So in this to do dynamic analysis of engine mechanisms, we have to follow some steps. So before doing the dynamic analysis, we must do the kinematic analysis. So first step for dynamic analysis is kinematic analysis of engine mechanisms. Then finally step number 2, dynamic analysis of engine mechanism. So in next lecture we will see how we can do kinematic analysis of engine mechanism. Okay. So thank you very much for this. Thank you.